So I'm not echoing, but nice day out there. We were pretty warm. We actually got into the mid 70s earlier this afternoon ahead of a cold front that is going to continue moving through tonight. It's going to drop our temperatures a little bit tomorrow, but definitely not expecting a huge cold outbreak by any means for your Friday. So it should be a nice end to the work week. We really didn't see that much rain from that cold front today, and weren't really thinking we were going to have much, but it was just pretty impressive how it was a decent line of storms and then just kind of died out as it reached us. But as far as temperatures go, right now we were in the 70s earlier. Right now we're in the 60s, so it is still pretty mild outside, and not really going to see these temperatures cool down that much more until we get to after midnight tonight. So any plans over the next couple of hours, you're looking good to go, and definitely no need for the big winter coat. Now, low temperatures tomorrow morning, right around sunrise, say between 6 and 8 a.m., we should be seeing temps generally mid to upper 40s. So a little bit cooler out there compared to where we were this morning, but still technically about 5 to 10 degrees above average for this time of year. So not a bad start to our Friday. Should be a beautiful day tomorrow. We're still going to hang on to a little bit of a breeze, so not as windy as what it was earlier this afternoon, but just enough to where you may notice the trees swaying around, but no lake wind advisories, anything like that, and not expecting any gusts to be overly strong, generally around 20 miles an hour at the most. High temps tomorrow generally in the mid 60s, so comfortable outside, a few degrees above average. As we head into the weekend, that's when we're going to start noticing some changes. We're going to see some sunshine Friday. Unfortunately, the cloud cover will move back in most of our Saturday, and that's going to be a sign of some heavy rain that will show up by Sunday. So remember, we've been talking about the weekend forecast. If you have to do any outdoor activities, any plans that you may have outside, make sure you're getting them done Saturday, because Sunday definitely looks pretty wet for us. And we could actually see more than an inch of rain across most of the areas. So not just a little rain in the forecast Sunday, but actually some heavier rain activity that will be starting to move through Sunday morning, kind of taper off a little bit into the afternoon, but not really going to completely eliminate rain chances until we get to much later Sunday night. Here's going to be our setup. So this is an area of low pressure that's going to be tracking along that Gulf Coast and then just kind of turn right towards the northeast into the CSRA. So we're going to see the warm front side of the system, cold front side, middle of it. It's going to be all around us, folks. And actually that green area you're looking at on the map right there, that is actually a marginal flood risk. So this is where the Weather Prediction Center is forecasting that we could have some minor flood problems. This would mainly be for flood-prone areas. So if you just flood very easily, maybe some minor headaches out there on Sunday, but generally expecting rain totals to be between 1 to 2 inches area-wide. So it should be manageable. It will be spaced out over a good portion of the day, not necessarily falling in an hour. So since it is spaced out, we shouldn't see too many widespread flood problems. But let's take you through it hour by hour. So for this evening and tonight, we're just going to see gradually clearing skies, waking up to a good bit of sunshine Friday morning with temps in the 40s, warm up into the 60s tomorrow afternoon, and likely going to see a few more clouds show up late to the day Friday, especially by Friday night. Early Saturday, a little bit cooler, upper 30s, low 40s, kind of north to south with that temperature spread. You can see it is going to be pretty cloudy Saturday, so unfortunately not a lot of sunshine in our forecast this weekend, but it does stay dry. So any plans outside look good to go on Saturday. The rain will start to be moving in, though, as we head into Saturday night and Sunday. The first round is going to show up most likely even before sunrise Sunday morning, so anywhere from around 4 or 5 a.m. It is going to be heavy at times. Definitely some good downpours out there. Not expecting severe weather from this. The main threat would just be the chance for some heavier rain at times. This will be round one. It'll push through early in the morning, and we should start to see that rain taper off a little bit by midday Sunday. But then the main part of that system is going to move through again Sunday afternoon to Sunday night. So not necessarily raining the entire day, but it looks like a good portion of the day will definitely have some decent rain chances, but there will be some dry weather sprinkled in there at times during the day Sunday. As far as temperatures go this weekend, it is going to be cooler, actually a little bit below average for us, mid to upper 50s Saturday and Sunday afternoon. That's just going to be thanks to abundance of clouds, high rain chances, just not going to be able to warm up all too efficiently. So it will feel a little bit cooler out there. Now, we've been looking at our two long-range models for what we can expect for those rain totals on Sunday. Still, the GFS model shows a lot more bullish outlook with possibly 2-3 inches of rain. That red color you're seeing on the map there is actually up to around 3 inches. The European model it's kind of been working its way towards the American model. So it was going with far less rain chances than the GFS model a couple of days ago, but now it looks like the European is starting to agree more and more with that American model. So just heads up, definitely could see some heavy rain. At the moment, it looks like the best opportunity, the highest confidence that we would see rain totals over an inch, inch and a half would be generally south of I-20, but can't rule out that some of that heavy rain does set up shop here around the central and even northern CSRA. But the eventual track of this low will kind of determine how much rain we see across the area. But at the moment, everyone's looking to be pretty wet Sunday, so just a heads up, not the best day to be outside. Here's your 7-day forecast. Once again, a nice Friday on tap, a beautiful way to end the work week. For the weekend, cloud Saturday, rain Sunday. We're back to dry weather by Monday early next week, but it just doesn't stick around all too long. So our pattern is going to remain somewhat unsettled. We'll have a couple of dry days, then it'll rain again, a couple of dry days, then it'll rain again. And it looks like that rain will show up again by next Tuesday, even into early Wednesday morning. So not a bad outlook. This time of year we get these fronts moving through, not too far from what a normal January would look like, just kind of some seasonal temps in the forecast. Definitely not as warm as what we were today, so that will start to change for us in the long-term outlook. But hopefully you had a great Thursday. We'll see you again on News 12 at 11.